put it on the market to somebody else. But if I were you, I'd retool it. I'd start it skyrocketing in profit, and then that way you have a more sellable business. James, I am looking at commercial space. We're actually staring at the building here. There is a coin laundromat there. And it is my understanding that you own the building or you have an affiliation and work for the landlord. Either way, that's what I do, James. I do coin laundries. I've been doing it 20 years. I've got a few locations in the tri-state area. And my partner and I do exactly this. We scout these stores. We look for stores that have infrastructure, and we want to lease it from you long term, put some new equipment in, and operate it a little differently. Frankly, I don't know whether or not you operate the laundry or you own the building only, but either way, we look to elevate the space, if that makes sense. And I'm not a broker. I don't flip or sell my laundries. We're just looking to put another feather in our cap, if you will.
All right, so here's what it is. I built that store out in 1997 when my dad was still alive. It's currently leased. I'm really looking to sell the property, and my sister and I just we were trying to work a plan to develop it and see what the options that we would have as far as with the zoning and stuff like that, what we could do with it. The laundromat, the guy has a very good drop-off service.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate the background. And look, I own commercial space myself. All I'm looking to do is fill a niche, and if that niche is you remaining the landlord of the building in the configuration that it currently sits as a laundromat, I'm not looking for you to toss your tenant. You should never do that, obviously. That's a sacred covenant. But if and when that changes, I'm not purchasing buildings currently. I can't help you with the development of the property. If you want to keep a laundry, give me a tap. I'll send you an email, and maybe it works for us because I'm spending, and this should Go ahead.
So I do have a plan B, actually. What is your footprint? Like, where are your stores in the tri-state area? Are they just like Lower Westchester?
I have New York, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. I've got 36 stores. So my footprint depends on what already exists. If you're telling me you want to build a store or help me build a store, I really don't. And I'm not trying to cut to the chase here, but no, I'm not interested in the build out because the infrastructure costs, the EPA fees are through the roof these days. And that's why we seek existing stores. If you have another location you want us to look at, I'll happily do that.
I actually do. I built that store years ago with my dad, and these have always been like a second source of income, the write-off, the benefits with all that kind of stuff. But I have a store because I had a brownstone up there, and then I leased space. And to be honest with you, my youngest is going into college, and you know what? I just do not have the time. I've been, doing everything I have to do at this store. I've never had any issues. I have staff there. I never really marketed my drop-off like I should. And the population up there now, all these people moving up from Brooklyn, you got these hipsters and all these other people.
James, look, Faizan, you don't need to sell me on it. Let me go look. I'll see if we're intrigued. And if you want to lease it, not sell it, I want to be crystal clear. I'm not looking to buy the business rights. I'm looking to become your tenant. And if the lease rate makes sense.
But I don't own the building there.
Okay. Well, then you want to hand it over? I mean, I don't know how we can help you.
Well, I'm looking to sell the store because, you know what, the infrastructure is a lot of money. I could tell you everything about it, what I got in it.
No, I get it.
Take a look at it.
So it's not 3 versus 36. It's what you want to do versus what we have done again and again and again and again. And like you said, let me give you some advice. Retool it, spend the money on new equipment, and sign a new lease. Otherwise, you don't have a sellable business.
Why? So why do you think that?
Well, you are telling me that you have had your fingers in the pie of 3 stores, family business. Appreciate that. The store that I called on has a tenant that's good. and you might redevelop. You want to level it perhaps at some point, but you want to send me up to buy a business. So what's the worth? What's the value? I can hear the salesman in you telling me, well, I didn't market it. I haven't done enough. To be honest, my son's going to college, all these things. And in my experience, there's just no reason to buy a laundromat. There's too many of them that are available for free through a lease.
Oh, well, I mean, I never got that impression. I've been doing this since I was probably 18 years old. I mean, it does make money. It's the only one on the west side of
yeah, no, I get it.
Population.
Sell it, put it on the market to somebody else. But if I were you, I'd retool it. I'd start it skyrocketing in profit, and then that way you have a more sellable business. We're not interested.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
right,
glad to make your acquaintance. If something changes with the lease space here, let me know. Save my number. Willie, you need to run your ass over to and find the place on. He gave you all the instruction you need. He said it's the only store on the Blabbity side of the street, and whatever else, go find the landlord.
Perfect. No, that's exactly what I was already thinking. It's like, he's going to sell it. We already know who the operators. Yeah, he's not going to if it's already useless. He pretty much mentioned that.
All right, bye.
All right, Danny, thank you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
And that is how someone puts a nail in their own coffin, by the way.
I'm pretty sure this hot water heater's got a few more good years left in it.